Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is Rowby to throw first. Game on.
As well, by the way, 6'4". So, you know, I think there could be a bit of value to be had in backing the Austrian here. 21 years of age.
41.
Looks about 12. But yeah, I think there's a lot to be said for Rodriguez's credentials here. The winner will face Justin Pipe in the third round tomorrow.
60.
And it was Pipe who ended Rodriguez's hopes here last year in the second round. So maybe a chance for Rodriguez tomorrow should he get through to avenge that defeat. We shall see.
Well, I'm sure Vincent will be looking for a bit of vengeance of his own.
140.
Having lost to Rowby-John 3 weeks ago in reset. But here comes the little man.
140.
Nathan Aspinall and William O'Connor, the other players to have beaten Van der Voort on the European circuit so far this year
85.
as well. No disgrace in perhaps losing to James Wade and Adrian Lewis as he did in Gibraltar and Hildesheim respectively, but
140.
Van der Voort's not convinced me so far this year.
No, I think that's fair enough, to be honest. He made a final of one of the UK Open qualifiers. That was back in
100.
February.
He's
He's only made one quarter-final since then, and that's despite playing some phenomenal darts all the way through the back end of last year as Rowby-John looks at the
38.
bullseye and
Vincent
misses by a distance.
16.
So this would be for an early breaker throw for Vincent van der Voort.
And a chance to make me eat my words.
And he might do.
Game
Get a knife and fork malarkey.
That's cruel. That
Vincent
is
to throw first.
brutal from Vincent. Early break. Earliest possible break. Early doors.
140.
Vincent van der Voort, the best man at Michael van Gerwen's wedding. Looking to join
81.
his good mate in the last 16. Van Gerwen coming through 6-1 against Jamie Lewis. But a rather subdued display. However, all
42.
the talk in the moments after it was, isn't this exactly what he did in Gibraltar, where he just scraped past Kevin Painter in a pretty underwhelming
81.
performance and then went balmy on the Sunday.
Well, we've not really had an upset of sorts tonight. All the seeded players winning in the evening session so far. Michael Smith kick-starting things with that 6-4 win over Sluic. James Wade through, Van Gerwen through as well.
And Kim Huybrechts.
Kim Huybrechts as well, sorry.
Now Vincent.
134.
Well, that should give him 2 darts at double top when he returns for a 2-0 lead. And
44.
Rowby-John just struggled
60.
to get going in this one so far.
Well, yeah, certainly is. He looks a bit overawed by the occasion, actually. Double top, though, for Van der Voort for a 2-0 lead.
Game shot the second
No
leg.
problem
Vincent
whatsoever
van der
for
Voort.
the big Dutchman.
Third leg is Rowby to throw first. Game on. 60.
Ranked 55 in the world is Rowby-John Rodriguez. He's a player on the up. Made his first appearance at the World Championships over Christmas. And I think he
54.
did feel overawed there because he didn't trouble Barney. Barney saw him off 3-0.
42.
I'm not sure he dropped a leg. If he did, it was only 1 or 2.
Oh, that's lovely stuff from Van der Voort. Might already be thinking about the opportunity to break for a second time here, but Rodriguez responding in kind with his first maximum of the match. That might just settle him down a little bit, you know.
Oh, hitting back Vincent van der Voort. It's just a ton 40, so it doesn't get him down to a finish. This is more like it from Rowby-John.
133.
Yeah, indeed it is.
A win today would put him through to the last 16 of European Tour event for the first time and emulate the achievements of his brother, or one of his brothers, I should say.
99.
Roxy James.
I must say, he reached the last 16 in Risa.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry.
Where he beat Vincent van der Voort, of course.
Yes, of course. Do beg your pardon.
50. Vincent, you require
He's not
74.
gone further than the last 16. Could this be the weekend that he does it? Oh, lovely dart. Lovely dart. 14 darter, Vincent van der Voort, a second breaker throw.
Leg is Vincent to throw first.
And that was a leg where Rowby-John's thrown a 180 in it as well.
Game on.
Yep, 2 breaks. Checkouts of 116 and 74. Brutal on the doubles, 2 from 2. All in all, things going very nicely indeed for
100.
VDV. But Rowby-John Rodriguez just giving him a reminder. Second 180 of the match for him.
And he was on the 9 darter in his
59.
win over Barry Bates. Back-to-back 180s to start the leg. Didn't really trouble the 141 to close out the perfect leg, and he's not following up the first 180 here, not with a maximum of his own anyway.
Oh, that's just about hanging in there, isn't it? But only 43 points scored anyway.
$59.
Well, he's stolen the darts here, Rowby-John Rodriguez. A break back would give him a foothold in this game.
100.
He is a character he's quite combative on stage, normally, Rowby-John. He doesn't mind a wild celebration or two.
96.
Certainly at the World Cup of Darts when he was partnered with Mensur Suljovic. His game against Germany, I mean, he was inciting the
58.
crowd. He was sticking his tongue out at them. He was doing all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, it was feisty, to say the least.
Nothing of the sort from him at the moment.
100.
But then, if he doesn't take out this 120, he could find himself 4-0 down. Needs the treble. Doesn't get it.
56.
Yeah, you fancy Van der Voort to finish this off here, the way he's been playing so far. Oh, this is beautiful from Van der Voort, just picking them off at will. It's like shelling peas for the Dutchman here.
To throw first. Game on.
An 87 checkout for a 4-0 lead.
180.
Rodriguez, well, he's finding the 180s, no problem. That's his third, but it's all well and good doing that. But you need to back it up. He's 4-0 down.
And he followed it with 43 in the last leg. This is better, though. This is better. Oh, look at this. Back-to-back 180s for Rowby-John. And he's on the 9 darter for the second time this weekend, and this has come out of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
100.
I bet a little part of him is hoping or wishing it had been done against the throw, and well, that was what happened with Hybrids. He was on a 9 darter, 7th dart was a 5. That's a good score, though.
Just a little thumb up from Vincent van der Voort. You can afford to be generous when you're 4-0 up in a race to 6.
Didn't have to, though, but nice touch.
100. Robbie requires 22.
The double 11. Oh, 10 dart leg. That's as good as we've seen this weekend. As good as we've seen. And it's come out of a clear blue sky.
$140.
Well, maybe, just maybe, it might give him a bit of impetus here. He needs something to get himself going.
Oh, look at that. 10 dart leg sticking out like a sore thumb amongst those 4 little dashes next to Rowby-John Rodriguez's name.
$99.
He was right there with Vincent in this one. Vincent is 4 out of 4 in his doubles, it says there. He's at double 18, double top, double 16, double 5. And there's the Robin Hood shot. All around the board for Vincent on the doubles, and all the trebles
126
are pretty good for Rowby-John Rodriguez. 180s in the last 3 legs. Well, 2 in the last leg.
Well, if he fails to find a treble here, Rodriguez could steal, but he does
100.
Still a chance, though. A pretty decent one.
Needs a treble.
60. Vincent, you require 100.
Well, 116 is much more manageable than 122. Vincent needs 4 18s for a shot at the bullseye, and that's as good as he's going to get here, and he's not even going to get that.
54.
So Rowby-John, just one treble, buys him a shot at a double. And he's got the treble he needed. And he's got the 16, double top, and it wasn't far away.
Vincent, you require
but Vincent is not missing his doubles at the moment. Is this the moment that changes? Double 16. 5-1, Vincent van der Voort, flawless. Flawless on the doubles for the big man.
Yeah, that missed dart at double 20.
123.
Nearly yet another leg that Rowby-John started with a 180.
$140.
Vincent van der Voort averaging in the high 90s at the moment, as is Rowby-John.
82.
It's just that he's missing his darts at double, whereas Vincent hasn't missed a single one.
59. $58.
Patchy scoring in this leg from both players.
140.
A bit of a miscount there from Vincent van der Voort. Left him 162. That's a bogey number.
56.
Not made to pay for it, though. 6 darts from here for the match for Vincent van der Voort. Quick as a flash.
96.
Yeah. 85 left, he was told.
130.
I thought for one glorious moment we were going to see the 180s, at least double one there from Rowby-John Rodriguez, but Vincent van der Voort's looking at 66 for the match. As well as the one at tops.
83.
But Vincent van der Voort will look at me wrap this one up in this leg for a 6-2 win to book his place in the final day of action, where he would face